This is the true story of 7 women picked to come to a retreat for 4 days
and have their journeys documented.
Hace un frío del carajo.
to find out what happens
When they turn the clock
counterclockwise to the 90s.
Ladies, food is ready!
learn to heal through holistic cooking,
Alternative healing and new modalities.
this is the real world.
Cancer retreat.
And now we're gonna have a dance party.
Hello, I am Stephanie. I am from Tooele, Utah, which is about 30 miles west of Salt Lake City. One thing here is we are living in the 90s while we're here, where cell phones didn't exist, playing music from the 90s. Some people are dressing up in the 90s, and we're having great conversation that is not cancer-based. Some of it is. We're also learning about nutrition, using yoga, the breath work, learning Ayurvedic ways of cooking to treat our bodies more metabolically through food to help us heal cancer.
This is a holistic chef, and we're not meeting with her on video because there was no video in the 90s. So if you're wondering why the hell we're, I know this is, we're still calling her on a phone, but they don't have any landlines here. All right, so I'm gonna call her up.
Is this
keep my phone open?
the chef that was supposed to be here Friday?
I don't
No, this is a different chef that lives like 2 hours away.
Okay.
It's been great. And I didn't think I was going to cry. But as hard as my journey was to go through cancer, the treatment and all of that, it has been an amazing blessing through the people I've met, what I'm learning. My body feels better as a whole than it ever has in my life, even though I'm still recovering from the effects of chemo and radiation. I no longer have cancer in me, but I will always be fighting to keep it away through nutrition and how I take care of my body as a whole, mentally, physically, emotionally, how I treat my body, what I put in it and on it. My body is sacred, and you only get one, and you only get one life to live. And this has taught me how valuable all of that is and how important it is to have the right people around you in your life. And that some people may come into your life for a moment, and in that moment, they're meant to be there for a reason, and then they may move on. And then other people come into your life, and they're there forever. And I'm finding so many people through cancer that I know without a doubt are put in my life for a reason. And I feel very blessed and very happy. And I'm so grateful for Vera and her putting this together. So, yeah, it's been great. Even though I'm crying, these are happy tears. When you first get cancer, you go through every emotion known to man and then some. And you have anger and frustration, and doctors don't know enough about how to heal cancer, and you start researching and you go down the rabbit hole of trying to find information and all of that. And so I have been blessed to find an integrative oncologist who has truly helped me, and the people I've met who've been doing their cancer journey longer than me and learning through them and reading and listening to things. And it's just so amazing that all those things are out there thanks to technology. It's amazing because 30 years ago in the 90s, this wasn't available, but cancer was also not as prevalent. It was very uncommon to hear about cancer in the 90s. And a lot of it's from food, what we put in our body, on our body, the environment, so many things that can contribute to cancer, mental health, emotional health, all play into it. So I've learned to be mindful of everything and practice stuff and keep doing what I'm doing. And I know I won't get cancer back.
I'm Stephanie and I'm from Tooele, Utah. And I am grateful. So many things. A new perspective on life that I didn't have prior to getting cancer. So I actually think cancer was a blessing. It completely has changed the perspective I have in life, and
Yes.
it has forced me to take care of myself the way I should be.
Amen.
My roommate, Marilyn, she's from Roswell, New Mexico. She's 68 years old, and she is here. She's the oldest one here, and it's been really neat to talk with her and get to know her and everything. And so it's just amazing, and it's a blessing.
Yeah. 2 months ago, I wouldn't have been able to come up those stairs.
Yeah.
I tried to do the stairs at work in November. Granted, it was 6 flights. By the time I got to the top, my heart was racing. Horribly racing.
Hello, I'm Stephanie again. I am actually in my 90s Letterman's jacket. Song leader. I don't know if you could see that, but in the 90s. So, yesterday we stayed at the house mostly. Actually, we did stay at the house. Some people went out for a walk, but I didn't. I was fighting sinus pressure. I felt a sinus infection coming on, so I was drinking lots of tea with honey and ginger and lemon in it. We got aroma touch therapy massages, which I think helped to alleviate my sinus issue. And we had acupuncture with an acupuncturist in our legs and arms, which I believe helped as well.
I'm ready to go to bed.
What? Now this night, this night, I'm gonna try it. Mambo number 5.
Oh.
I remember that song. I was in Spain when that came out. 1999.
Oh my god, I need to see her book. Oh my god.
So we went to bed at midnight last night. We were up dancing, having a good time with all the breast cancer goddesses. It was great. I really enjoyed that. Even though I was tired, it was fun. And then this morning we got up and did some yoga, easy yoga. Had a brunch type breakfast that was really yummy. We talked about the red tent and what the red tent meant, and then went to a mikvah.
Because we are going to a mikvah, and it's a ritual bath. And so, who knows a little bit about the red tent and wants to share their experience? Yeah, go ahead.
It's been a bit since I actually read the book, and I started listening to it driving into work. But what I got from it is how the women back in biblical times would take, so when you had your period or you were giving birth, you would go to the red tent through the whole time of your period, and you were taken care of by other women in, I don't know if they call them a tribe or whatever, would take care of you. And same with delivering a baby, they would help you through the whole delivery. But there was some women who couldn't have babies or died after childbirth. And so it just, I didn't get all the way back through the book, but just how they took care of each other. And from what I also gather, there was husbands who had multiple wives,
Yep.
married sisters.
Yep.
So there was kind of the conflict in the male and how they took care of the children and stuff like that. So it was just kind of interesting, but the concept of taking care of each other is what really struck me.
Yeah.
And how one woman, I can't remember her name, one of the sisters was jealous of the other sister because she kept having babies.
Right.
my
I
God.
think Rachel was jealous of, like, yes, because Rachel couldn't have Leah or something.
Yeah.
Beulah or,
But then she
I
also,
wouldn't know Dina.
but she was also happy at the same time
Right,
and embraced
right.
her children.
Right.
And so it just kind of is sad that we're not more like that now.
Right.
And why having this kind of a connection in a group that
Right.
even after being here, we can still reach out and take care of each other. So
And that's why our first student of the month was Stephanie.
Yay, Stephanie.
She showed up to all my classes and really.
nobody else was there.
Yeah, it was just me.
her and I.
Yeah.
Aww.
Welcome, y'all. Come on in. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to Mayim Chaim. So glad you're here. I'm Bev. I'm going to be with you today.
How are you?
Hi.
When we got there, Anita Diamante, who wrote the book The Red Tent, was there.
Oh, know about you. We were talking about your book over brunch this morning.
Oh, you're the author.
Guys, the author is here. The author is here, guys. Can't believe that. We're going to have to get a photo with her.
Absolutely.
100%.
And she also actually built this mikvah. We got to see the mikvah bath, which looks much like a baptismal font, and learned what they're for. And then we did a hand cleaning with water from the mikvah bath and learned about why they do that. And it actually was very, to me, spiritual. When we were sitting there before we started, Helene did kind of centered us with breathing, and while I was doing that, I just had this overwhelming warmth, like a spirit, go through my body, and it just brought tears to my eyes. So it was a very, very, very moving experience that I'm so grateful for.
If there's any extra tension you're holding on to right now, just let it go. Release into the mat.
So, you got to get somebody else around in that car? Yep. All right, I'll go. Just so I can-
And if you're watching this for a fundraiser, please support, because this is an important thing for all cancer patients to learn, to grow, to know you're not alone, to know there are so many other people out there going through the exact same thing at different times and at different stages. And you need that support, and you need it for the rest of your life. And so please support Breast Cancer Goddess and the foundation, because it's wonderful and it has helped me so much. Because we don't just learn from the retreat, we also learn on the platform through books, Mindful Body, Radical Remission, reading the book The Red Tent, all of those. And it's just amazing what I've learned and how I'm applying it and all of that. And so, yeah, support Breast Cancer Goddess. It's a great foundation, and I see it growing and becoming an amazing foundation. So thank you, Vera. Thank you for Breast Cancer Goddess.
Ventura Sosa Fernandez.